Watch it. These three are a surly bunch.
This doesn't concern you, citizen. I am a Tholmor Judiciar on important business that you are interfering with. We're making sure your Emperor wasn't lying to his elf. Now, go away.
Yes?
That we are superior to men is an established fact. For example, take this belief in Talos. Certainly you don't believe such things. Or perhaps there's something you'd like to confess. Incorrect. You can worship whatever gods you like, but... And so you will die a heretic's death. Never should have... Do your worst!
Thank you, stranger. This is what I get for trying to please my audience. It may not be apparent by my present choice in attire, but I'm a bard, and I take requests. The other day, someone asked me to play Age of Oppression, and the next thing I know, I'm part of this unholy quartet. You've met the other three members of the band: ugly, angry, and dead.
Oh.
True, the only question is the amount. How much do you suppose my life is worth? Wait, don't answer that. I'm not sure I want to know. How about a life for a life? As in, I grant you my services for as long as I live and breathe. That seems like a far more equitable trade. That sounds like a splendid idea, but first we'll need to fetch my loot. And not the one the Thalmor confiscated. That was a shoddy replacement. Yes, I'm rather partial to it. Unfortunately, the harlot left me for another set of hands, which is another way of saying I gambled it away. She's the only one that puts up with my fingers. Truth be told, I'm barely half a bard without her. I lost it to a bandit chief in a game of Iron Hearts. Clever, right? When you gamble with bandits, you don't have to win your things back. You just find the nearest jarl and ask for the bounty. That's the problem. Bandits are a nomadic lot. Although this one was an orc, so that should narrow our search. But rather than raid every bandit camp from here to High Rock, it's best to look in places where the mead flows and the people dance. Because if I know my Lute, she always finds a merry home. A wood elf living near a sawmill. I can just see Yifri shaking her head in shame. As you wish, this life is yours to command. Are we heading out? All right, let's trade. Forests protect us. bard songs are about love and war. No one wants to hear a tune about a fool merchant. Aren't good enough.
ain't this a surprise? No! I cannot bear it!
What did you need?
Do you need something? Greetings, fellow Outlander. If you've come here seeking refuge, you're welcome to stay. Just stay away from the roof. There's a nasty barbarian who lives up there that'll beat your face uglier than a Nord family portrait. Wait, he's not hostile. Well, he is, but only because I've told him there are people who want him dead. Snow liquors mainly, but I'm not sure he knows the difference, despite the fact that most Nords bear a striking resemblance to a horse's bottom. Given your obvious resemblance to the same, he might just attack you on sight. If you somehow manage to kill him, that would put a hitch in my plan. Nonsense! I love those blonde-haired billies. And those accents. Who wouldn't want to talk to someone who sounds like they have a drum stuck in their nose? Enough of you, perhaps.
Are we heading out? That you did, and in good shape, all things considered. Granted, I don't know much about Dremora, but I've never pictured them to be musically inclined. In any case, should I play a song? It seems fitting, given where we are. Well, the Thalmor certainly thought so, but I hope you'll have a slightly different reaction. A good request. I think I know the words to that one. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor, we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. You're an artist on the battlefield. Fighting you is like fighting a Wraith Lythandus painting. I'd feel guilty even scratching it. Well, I have to admit I haven't been entirely honest with you. You helped me find my loot, and for that I'm eternally grateful. The problem is there seems to be something missing. Or rather, someone. Well, I could, but I agreed to follow you, so it would be rather rude for me to just up and leave. Although that's kind of what I did to my friend when I gambled her away. The one living in my loot. You may not know this, but there's all sorts of weird creatures in Valenwood. Well, you call them weird. We just call them creatures. Ever read A Dance in Fire? She's sort of like the mimics that live in the trees, except that she has legs and a brain. And she's still alive? Ha! And here I thought I was the lucky one. Still, she won't last long without the loot. We should hurry. Mithril, so this is where you've been hiding.
Hiding? Do you even remember what you did?
My apologies, my lady. It was a joke, and in poor taste. The truth is, I made a mistake, and I'm here to make amends.
Oh, well, I guess that makes it okay. Although, not really. Did you at least find the loot?
I did, thanks to my faithful companion over here.
You two are companions.
That's right, at least until I gambled her away.
That's not funny. You're always teasing people.
I'm sorry, it's just easy because you make such a big fuss.
Most size jokes.
There are many things in this world worth fighting for. Some are moved by their hearts, others by their heads. But the smart ones use both.
Well, in any case, Daenlyn's always been picky about his partners, so I'm glad he's found one he likes. He did. I was banging on the inside of our loot the whole time, but it's like he forgot I was even there. Although, he'll probably tell you it was an accident. Ugh, men. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it that way. Please don't hate me. What I meant is, he can be very romantic and kind, especially to those close to him. But when you're this small, sometimes being close isn't enough. The enchantment is tied to a song, but my voice is a little rusty. Could you, have our friend play the lute? I don't want to torture you with my singing.
Don't be so hard on yourself. But if it helps, I'll play a song. What shall it be?
Well, this is kind of embarrassing, but how about the spring song? It's the only one I remember the lyrics to.
That's a good choice. Let's play.
Winter snow comes spring. Beneath the snow, the grass does sleep, too soon awake again. Ifri, it worked.
Was there ever any doubt?
But now I feel sort of lonely. How will I talk to my new friend if I'm stuck inside here?
Oh, I'm sure she'll have me bring you out if she wants to chat. So I guess we have a new member in our party. Hopefully you won't mind if I bring her along. She won't be much use in battle, or work as pack mule, but that's why you have me. Are we heading out? Alright, let me just bring her out.
Oh, all the time. Sometimes I'll even tap the wood or hum the melody while he plays. But I don't want to scare anyone. They might think his lute is haunted. Or worse yet, someone might try to steal it. Bye, Ifre. I could never do that. I'm fine talking to one or two giants, but not an entire crowd of them. Most times when he plays, I just find a corner to curl up in. Oh, okay. We should do this again.
I think that conversation went well. Let me know if you want to do it again. I've studied the masters, from the writers of the Poetic Edda to the minstrels of the Oak, but there's no substitute. Of course, what can I play for you? A fine request. I always knew you had good taste.